Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Star and I'm a single mom of one awesome teenager, and I have a 7-year-old Chihuahua named Jack Jack. My goal with cash stuffing is to be more mindful of my spending so I can save as much as I can. Now, if any of your goals align with mine, then keep on watching. Okay, so today I decided that I was going to sit down and kind of explain to you guys exactly what each of my envelopes mean in all of my binders, because I've had some new people join us recently, and so I just wanted kind of to go through and talk about what I'm saving and why I'm saving it. So first, I'm going to let you guys see exactly what's going on with my cash wallet. Now recently I got some new envelopes and I love them so much. Pink is my favorite color. Well, this particular pink, like a baby pink. Anyway, that's besides the point. But what we have are groceries, and what I like to do is put $100 a week in groceries. It's just me and my son, and that usually lasts us. For spending, I like to give myself $20 a week. And that works out for me pretty well because I don't usually spend a lot, and most of the things that I want I have to kind of save for because they're a little bit more expensive. But this is just for random things that I come across in the store that I might think is cute, or or little tiny things that I need, like some more pens or something random like that. But I usually like to put in $20 for spending. And then for dining out, this is specifically for fast food. And what I like to put in is $25 a week. I've been trying to cut down on dining out. I used to put in $30 or $40, I think. But I've been trying to save a little bit more money. So usually $25 a week for dining out. And also at the end of every week, with spending and dining out envelopes specifically, whatever I have left at the end of the week, I will put into my rollover savings challenges, which we'll get into later on in the video. Next, we have an envelope for my son Gabriel. Sometimes his family, his grandmother or his grandfather or whoever will give him some extra money, and I like to keep that in here for him. So that's what this envelope is for. And then this one is miscellaneous. I like to put in $5 a week, and this is for if I go over budget for my under budget for my spending and dining out and I need some extra money, or if something extra is going on at work, or if someone needs change or things like that. And then this is receipts, which is self-explanatory, where I like to store a lot of my receipts. Now, I do love to use the Fetch Rewards app. I haven't really been talking about that app so much in my videos lately because I feel everybody kind of does it, but I'll plug it in here anyway. I have a link down below if you wanted to join the Fetch Rewards app. Essentially what it is you scan the receipts that you get and the app gives you points, and then all of those points adds up, and then you can turn those points into gift cards to a whole bunch of different places. So if you wanted to use my referral code, you can go ahead. It's different, it varies every month, but if you use my referral code, it gives you bonus points and then it gives me bonus points. So that's entirely up to you, but I do like to keep receipts in here in my cash wallet, and that's about it for that. I'm a simple girl. Next, we have what I like to call my high priority binder. Now with my high priority binder, I have medical, and medical is just for co-pays. It's not for medical emergencies or anything like that. I like to add somewhere between $15 to $25 a week. For Christmas, I have been adding in $25 a week, and I plan to do that until the beginning of December. By then, I plan to have $1,200 in this envelope. It'll be fully funded. This envelope will be for my son and my sister and my mom and friends and other family. So that's my goal for that. This envelope is for my son Gabe's future. Now, he's 15 years old, and unfortunately I started saving for him super late. So currently in this envelope he has a little over $1,400, and I wish I'd have started earlier, but unfortunately my life circumstances at that time, I was unable to save, but now I am. But that's where I use the better now than never. So this is for his future. If he decides to go to college, or if he needs something, whatever he needs, this is for his future. So I am happy and proud that I did start and that he has that much right now. Prime example of just start where you are. For savings, now with this envelope, this is strictly for myself. Now, I used to spend money out of my savings every chance I got. Like if I got taxes, I would put it in my savings, but then I would see something that I would want and then spend my savings. And I did that for a number of years. So since I started cash stuffing, I decided I was going to pay myself back. So that is what this envelope is for. I explained it a little bit more in my 2024 goals video or financial goals video of how I plan to pay myself back. But I've been doing really good so far this year. So I'm super proud of myself with that. Gabe's Miscellaneous is another envelope from my son. He has the most envelope. Listen, I got this for him. For the most part for him. He got this envelope. He got a future envelope. Anyway, it's my child. I gotta take care of him. So Gabe's Miscellaneous, this is for any extra thing he might want, any big thing he might want. Lately, he's been figuring out what he wants to do with his hair. He decided he wanted dreadlocks, so we're using this envelope to maintain his hair at the moment. Family, this is for family outings with my mom and my sister and my son. So I like to keep money in here for if we go out to eat or if we go to a movie or if we do something special like that. Home improvement is for large projects around my home. For currently what I've been working on is my lawn and getting lawn equipment. So I currently have $800 in here. We reached my goal of $800, and that was for a new lawnmower, a new weed whacker, and a new hedge trimmer, so that my son, not me, but my son can start taking care of my lawn. I used to have a lawn guy, but he disappeared and went away, so that's what this is for. And then after we purchased my lawn equipment, we will work on painting my upstairs. So like I said, this is for huge or large home projects. Student loans. Usually for student loans, I like to put in somewhere between $10 and $20 a week. I'm almost done paying off student loans, so I haven't been adding that much. But this is the only bill that I stuff in my binders. I don't usually stuff my bills. I pay most of my bills electronically. But this is the only one that I will cash stuff and pull out when it's time for me to pay. Car maintenance is strictly for oil changes, different things for my car upkeep. So I like to keep a good amount in here for when that time comes. And emergencies is self-explanatory. I've been trying to reach $1,000 in this envelope since I started cash stuffing about a year and a half or so ago. And we finally reached $1,000. So I'm very excited about that. But that's for things that just pop up out of nowhere. And so I'll have that money ready and on hand so that I wouldn't have to go into my buffer or go in anywhere else. It can come from right here. And now, even though I have $1,000 in here, I'm not stopping at $1,000. I'm still adding money to this. And next we have my short-term binder. Now this is the binder where I spend the most money out of, because these are things like household items and stuff I might need, hygiene stuff, different things like that. So first we have toiletries, and this envelope is strictly for, makeup, hair products, lady products, things like that, toothpaste, dental floss, whatever, stuff like that. That's what I use this envelope for. Hair. Now I like to get my hair braided, and to do so at the salon it's $200. So once I get up to $200, that's when I go to the salon, and I just went last weekend. That's why there's only $10 in there right now, but that's what I use the hair envelope for. School clothes is self-explanatory. This is for my son, that I like to save a little bit for, so that when it's time for the new school year, I'm not stressed out and trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to afford his new school clothes and shoes and school supplies, things like that, because he is a 15-year-old teenager, and they want to, dress like all the other kids or whatever. They want to be fashionable. So I like to have this envelope to make sure that he has what he needs. Star, this envelope is for myself. Things that I want to save for, because like I said earlier, in my savings envelope, I used to just take stuff out of my savings. Now I can have expensive tastes in different things, namely in electronics and music. I love vinyl. I love different devices. So sometimes the things that I want can get expensive. So that's what this envelope is for. It's just saving for things that I would like to have. The next thing I want is some Bose over-ear headphones. I have some, but they're time to be replaced. My next envelope is car glow up. Now this is different from car maintenance because I have a 2013 Honda Civic, and I have used this envelope, thank goodness for cash stuffing, because in the past I've used this envelope to repaint my car. It was about over $900, and I was able to save that and stuff that and get my car repainted last year. I got my car detailed, different things like that. So the next thing I'm saving up for is for new hubcaps, because I've mentioned this in my videos before. I'm not the best driver in the world, so sometimes I like to, bump a few curves here and there. So I wanted to get some new hubcaps, and that is what this envelope is for right now. And I think the next thing I'm gonna save for in this is some seat covers and some new floor mats, I think, for my car. This next envelope is for my dog. His name is Jackson, but we like to call him Jack Jack. And this is for vet appointments, his yearly checkup, chew toys, different things that he might need, little different miscellaneous things for the most part. Gifts, this is self-explanatory. This can go so far as birthday gifts for my family or friends. This can go towards Mother's Day. This can go towards my son's birthday. It's overall like an umbrella envelope for gifts in general, but currently I am saving for Mother's Day in this envelope. Household, this envelope is for household appliances, different things I might need, like laundry detergent, dish detergent, stuff like that. Work, I am a school librarian, and sometimes I buy different things for my students or whatever I need or whatever they might need in my library. I do have classes in my library every day, and so sometimes they need extra things, and so that's what I like to have this for. Bath and Body Works is my favorite store in the world, so I always keep an envelope for when they have different sales. Currently, at the time of recording this video, they have a wallflower sale for $2.75. So this money will not be in here by the end of the day. I probably won't spend all of it, but that's what I like to keep this for. So when they have flash sales like that, I have the money to use and to spend, and it's fun. Entertainment is a new envelope that I added recently. This is for random fun times. Like if my son wants to do something or my family wants to do something really, really random that I didn't plan for, then I like to grab something out of here. Or if I just wanted to go out somewhere and do something fun, that's what entertainment is for. Housing is another envelope that I recently added. Now it says housing, but I wanted it to say home because I wanted to use this envelope for making my house into a home by adding different things like home decor, hanging different things, little figurines or whatever to make my home a little more cozy. So that's what this envelope is for. And then last, this is my bank envelope where if I use my card if I use my card, then I will pull from these envelopes the amount that I used and then put it in this envelope to remind myself that this is the amount that needs to go back to the bank. And I think I may have ordered something for work off of a website or something, and I pulled this and put that in there so I can take it back to the bank. Okay, so that is it for my short-term binder. Now this next one is a new addition to the Star Binder family, and it's my favorite because I just started doing this year. Now this is where I keep all of my rollover money from my cash wallet. Now before, if I had the money left over in my wallet, I would spend it. Occasionally, I would have $1 bills. That's mostly what I did last year. I had my $1 savings challenge. And if I had $1 bills left over, I would put them in this envelope. And I wouldn't save anything else. No $10, no $5, nothing. Now, whatever I have left, I'm putting it in here. Now, this is the money that comes from my dining out envelope and my spending envelope in my cash wallet. So this is my $1 savings. And we're doing pretty good. This is my $5 savings. And with this, you can save this $260. We're almost halfway there. But of course, if I fill this up, I'm going to keep going. And we've done really well. This is my $10. This is a little harder for me to save because I give myself such a small amount to spend during the week anyway. So sometimes it's hard to save $10 bills, but I have, which means it's possible, which is good. And then I have a $20 savings challenge. Now, at first, I didn't think I could save $20, but I've saved $120 so far worth of 20. So that means it's possible, which is good. And also, this envelope gives me this binder gives me the incentives to try to cut back on my spending. And so I really like this method, and it helps me spend so much more. And I can't wait to see how much we're going to have by the end of the year. So next, this isn't really a binder, but this is another savings challenge that I started. And I started this in the fall of last year, but this is the 100 envelope savings challenge. What I like to do with this is stuff one envelope a week. That's what I can do. And if I can do more, then I will. But I recently got these new dice, and I will just roll these, and then whatever it says, if I haven't already stuffed that particular envelope, then that's the envelope that I will pull and stuff in here. Sometimes I will put in a little bit more if I feel like the dollars amounts is too much to stuff in these envelopes because they're kind of tight. So say for instance, I had 98. So that's a lot of dollars to put in here. So I just rounded up to 100. And then that way, it wasn't that bad to stuff. Like I think, yeah, here it is right here, this one. I just put in a $100 bill, and I use that from tax money, okay? So it's like whatever I have and what I'm able to do, that's what I do. So that is that. That's it, you guys. A simple girl, I think. I don't think I have too many envelopes, and it's not too complicated what I like to do. But thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know down below some of the things that you have in your system. I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.